Hey everyone, it's day 8 of the Kickstarter campaign for Ash's Homecoming, and I'm about to do a Pokemon Go Evolution Marathon because it's a double points week. And so here we go. This is going to be a lot of fun here. We're going to evolve as many new Pokemon as we can today, primarily from Generation 2. I'm going to use this Lucky Egg, which doubles the experience points, which actually means we're getting 4 times as many experience points, because 2 times 2 is 4. This is going to be pretty awesome here. So I've been saving up candies, been saving these Pokemon for some time. So why don't we go ahead and get things started with some of my favorite Pokemon here, if we can find them. Right here. I'm going to go ahead and evolve this Cyndaquil. Let's do it. My favorite. Very cool, very cool. Cyndaquil into Quilava, yay! Now, if you haven't heard about Ash's Homecoming, it's our latest new production. We're really excited, but we need your help. We are about almost at a quarter of the way to our $10,000 goal. We're going to evolve Quilava into Typhlosion now. Finally, this is amazing. We need your help because we need anything you can give, honestly, is greatly appreciated because we just want to do something really awesome together. And one thing I've learned over the years doing these is the more people that contribute, the more fun we have. In short, look at that, Typhlosion. Woo! Alright, yeah. That is awesome. Look at those fire on the back there. Cool. Okay, now let's go over here and do Totodile. We're gonna get Croconaw, I believe. Again, been saving up these candies for the last couple of months since they released Gen 2. Now, Ash's Homecoming, if you go to our Kickstarter page, you can watch our video, you can read about what we are planning to do. But the story is about Ash, Misty, and Brock, who are now grown up. They're now in their closer to 30. And, you know, Ash, due to something that happened in his past, ran away from home. And he's coming back after many years to reconcile with his friends and family. And so we're going to see in the movie where the characters are at, but also some of the challenges that they have faced, and continue to face as young adults. And at least for me, and I think people who grew up with Pokemon, but really anybody who is in the process of growing up, which we all are, we have to face this point in our lives where we have to take on responsibilities, where we have to grow. We have to stop thinking about just ourselves and realize that, you know, we have to be there for our friends and family. Here, let's go ahead and evolve another Ladybug really quick since we're here. And, you know, I really wanted to do a film that was more dramatic. The last 2 films were funny, and we did have some emotional moments in there. But I really wanted to see if, you know, we could do a fun piece that's dramatic. You know, sometimes dramas to me get really dense and heavy, and that's not exactly what I want to do with this piece. I want it to be exciting. I do want it to have emotional stakes, but I certainly don't want it to be boring. I also, though, didn't want to make it slapstick comedy, because every version of the Pokemon series that I've seen, adapted or fan films and stuff, a lot of them are kind of comical. They kind of do this thing where they just sort of make fun of Pokemon, they make fun of the battles, they make fun of the campiness of it all. And So there's that, and also, you know, CG, when you do it independently, it doesn't always come out perfect. So I think that's one of the challenges of this series, is, you know, finding the right balance between, okay, having fun with Pokemon, but not just, you know, treating, you know, not laughing it off. And then the other type of Pokemon movie that I've personally seen is a movie in which it's dark, gritty reboot. That's this new thing. It's fun to make it all dark, and people are dying, and Pokemon are in the cage fights. That's fun too, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to. That's, in its own sense, another way that you can just make fun of it, is to make it over the top, extreme, kind of ridiculous in a sense. So we're not going to do that. And then let's go ahead and evolve a Wooper here. Very cool. So for me, like, these Pokemon, Johto region, this was the second generation of Pokemon, nearly 20 years old. So for me, really fun, good memories. If you haven't picked up Pokemon Go, you should definitely do that. It's kind of fun here. As for the film, I do want it to be emotionally resonant with audiences. What appeared over here? Got a Mankey. Cool. Did you see that? 24,000 experience points just from some of those evolutions there. Now let's go ahead and go all the way down to the bottom here of my list. Let's go ahead and start at the bottom here. Larvitar. Very fun. Let's go ahead and evolve him into Pupitar. Really exciting. Let's do it. Larvitar is rarer. Of course, a lot of people love his evolution. Tyranitar, Pupitar, and then Tyranitar. So hopefully, I'll be able to get there someday. Oops. I think the app. There you go. Cool. Now let's go through here. Who else do we got? Who else do we got? I know we have, Pineco. Let's do Pineco. This is really cool. And luckily I hatched 2 Pinecos out of eggs, which is how I happen to have so many candies. Now, something that I've discussed a little bit, very in brief, is how I want the film to be diverse. And the reason why that's so important to me is because when I first started getting into filmmaking, that was something that inspired me to go in this direction, was that I didn't see a lot of Asian representation on screen. But you know what? It's all diversity. It's not just about one race or the other. It's about, you know, getting balanced perceptions of each other. And I think right now it's more important than ever to see strong depictions of people coming together and being able to cooperate and being able to live peacefully together. It's all part of the fabric of who we are as a human race, is seeing each other as just people. And I want that to be in this film. It's not a film about race, but it is a film that just happens to have people of different races coming together. And I don't want to give away anything in the plot to you, but I do think that we have a pretty cool special plot. A lot of cool twists. It's continuing to evolve the script. It's always a work in progress until we get to the shooting and even to editing. You know, in editing you can continue to improve the story. But my goal, additionally, is to get this film out in time for next year, which is really the kind of the more official, at least in the US, the 20th anniversary since Pokemon came out in the US. And since we have a Chikorita here, let's go ahead and get, let's go ahead and try to get a Bayleaf in the bag. This is going to be awesome. We're just deciding which one to use here for a second. This one has Lion Whip and Body Slam. And this one has Tackle and Body Slam. So you know what? I kind of like the Vine Whip guy. No powering up. Not yet. Okay, let's evolve Chikorita. It's going to be awesome. Now, if you have any comments about your own experience with Pokemon, or maybe who's your favorite Pokemon, I'd love to read those, so leave a comment. Tell me what you think about Pokemon, or maybe what you might even want to see in a Pokemon film, such as we're doing. So that way, maybe you'll even contribute to the script. You won't even know it, because I'll be like, wow, that's a great idea. That should be in the movie. So definitely, if you want to contribute in that way, definitely do that. Now we're going to go back and we're going to evolve a couple more Pokemon that I have enough candy for, since we are on the quadruple experience points run here. Difficult because in the game it's always hard to decide which Kabuto or Ammonite to get, and you had to choose. There's no way around it. You have to choose one of the two. But I'm going to just go ahead and transfer it because I actually do not have enough Pokemon spaces in the game. So constantly I'm evolving them and then trading them away. But that's okay. It's kind of like Noah's Ark. I kind of have two of each here for the most part. Let's keep scrolling up here. I got a couple more that I'd like to evolve, for sure. Let's see, maybe we got a Chansey. Maybe. We'll come back to you, Chansey. Let's do an Execute. Alright. Very fun. Alright, cool. I'm still waiting, a lot of these Pokemon, I'm still waiting to see if we can get, more, I need basically either items or more candy to evolve, and there's a couple that have been very challenging. Like Grimer, still need a lot of candy for him. Coughing, need a lot of candy for him as well. So, if you're still watching, I'm very impressed, by the way. Kudos to you. But I want to let you know that you should keep your eyes out on our Kickstarter page and for the updates, because there's going to be lots of reasons to donate. You know, we're going to try to explain to you why this is going to be such an amazing project. So keep your eyes peeled. because we're going to go for another month. We have, today I think we have 31 days left in the campaign. So definitely, think about if you'd like to contribute. But make sure that you come back. The campaign will end on Sunday, May the 21st. So make sure that you come back, check before that date, because once the Kickstarter ends, whether we've made the goal or not, there will be no way to contribute, or it'll be harder to get to be in the loop, since you won't be in the system. So don't wait. Do not wait. I really want you to be a part of this. I really do. I know whenever people have so much money, it's not always kind of weird. To be honest, when I run these, I don't want to make none of all the money will go straight into the film. Very little will go into pay. Some of it may go for our talent who drive from LA and such. But we do it because we want to do it, and so your money will not be wasted. I'll say that much. Is when we made Star Trek Wars for a mere we did not waste a single. I really wanted to make sure that everybody wanted, and for the most part we did. But I gotta be honest, it just really was a strategy. It was a challenge because we had to make every dollar go as far as we could, and we had to pull a lot of favors. And I hope that everybody who worked on the project really got something out of it, and really got something that meant something. At the end of the day, they could be a part of it, have something for their resume, but also just know that we made something together, and it just doesn't happen. So I want to tell you right now. Studio, or as it bursts to having to make compromises because we had different motives. Now we still have to make a tiny budget go above and beyond what normally is possible, but we're going to do it, and I'm very confident. Not only that our team's very passionate, but that we're going to be able to deliver. And that's one of my proudest achievements, is that we've always delivered on every single promise. I'm going to be honest, personally I've contributed to a number of campaigns, Kickstarter campaigns, people's films, and worked for free on many people's sets. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, the filmmaker does not follow through with the Kickstarter rewards or even finishing the film, if that's believable. So I always make this promise, and I'm going to make it again, is I firmly believe in, if you support us, if you put your faith in us, that we're not going to let you down. That's just even more than filmmaking, is keeping your promises. That's just a part of being a good person. And in terms of making these films, that's always been a challenge as well, is not losing myself in in doing this. And being honest, and when I make a mistake, because I definitely make mistakes making these, is I own up to it and I say, you know what, I could have done better. You know, I should have done better. And next time, I'm gonna make it right. So, and we're getting through the list here, and I'm gonna actually exit out here. We got 10 minutes left on the clock. Woo! All right, I earned a medal. Oops! Look at that. Come on, app. Very cool. Very awesome. Very excited about that. Cool. So, yeah! Another medal! Unbelievable. Cool. And that was 32,000 points. We got 10 minutes to wrap it up. We got 10 minutes to get a couple more Pokemon in here. I want to show you, I named the Pokemon after our backers. So thank you, backers. You're now immortalized in my Pokedex. And let's go ahead and do a Pikachu, since we have it. Why don't we go ahead and do a Santa Pikachu? That is so cool. Let's go ahead and evolve this guy. It's taking its time, I think. Let's do that again. So I was afraid there for a second. I thought it ate the candy without evolving, but it did not. Now, Santa Hat Pikachu was available during the winter season, and it's really awesome because he's gonna evolve, but he's gonna keep the Santa hat. That's very cool. And we're wrapping things up here. We're almost done. Why don't we go ahead and get a... No, not a Nidoking. Oh, it's being ridiculous. Let's go ahead and evolve another Party Pikachu right now. Party Hat Pikachu. This came out for the 20th anniversary celebration earlier this year. Now, you know what else? I'd love to hear what your favorite Pokemon games are, because there have been now 7 generations. I've played all 7. There have been some remakes of those generations. I played those remakes, and I played the GameCube games, and pretty much all the RPG games, or pretty much as many games as I could get my hands on. And, sometimes I wonder, what makes Pokemon so nostalgic for people? And I've kind of realized, Pokemon's really kind of like the Star Wars of our generation. So, sometimes I wonder, like, how people, why am I even, me personally, why am I so emotionally attached to Pokemon? And it's because, for that very reason, I grew up with it. It was part of me. Let's go ahead and evolve Horsey here. one more thing I want to tell you. We got a couple more final screenings of Star Trek Wars. And in fact, later tonight, we're going to be screening up at the Grauman's Chinese Theater. I'm very excited about that. And then, additionally, this weekend, we're going to be screening first at the Newport Beach Film Festival. That's at 11 a.m. And then followed by First Glance Film Festival in LA, which is at 2:45 p.m. So we're gonna have to drive from Newport all the way to LA, just a couple of hours. But if you can make it out to any of those screenings, the information will be on our Facebook page. We'd love to see you there. Love to meet you. Look at that, 2,500. Wow, that was an incredible level right there. And I think that's just about it. I think that's pretty much all the ones we can do. You know what? We could do a ladybug really quick. Yeah, let's go ahead and evolve that ladybug, since we have it here. We've got 3 minutes left on the clock. We can do it. That was 10,000 experience points. Look at that. I think we've made 100, probably like about 100,000 experience points in just 30 minutes here. Let's see who else we can do real quick. Can we do Rat-a-tat? Might as well. Funny thing is, his name is spelled Ratata, and I think that may be how you're supposed to say it, Ratata, or Ratatata, or something, but he'll always be Ratatat to me, for whatever reason. I don't know if you call Pokemon different than how they're supposedly supposed to be called, but you know what, you do however you want to do, frankly, you know, since Pokemon are, they are whatever you make them to be. Let's go down there. You know what? Since we're at it, why don't we do an audition to include them, because I am going to need the clock's just about to run out, so I will say, hey, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully this wasn't too boring. If you're a fan of the game, maybe you enjoyed seeing some of the evolutions, and I just want to let you know that I love Pokemon, and even if, no matter how big of a fan of Pokemon you are, you know, I still want to make a great film with you, so please consider contributing, supporting us, because we can only get there without you, with you, excuse me. And, you know, I want to do this. I want to do our final, at least for now, our little final cap on the trilogy. I think I got one more film left in me. We got 48 seconds. Let's do one. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. I think I know what I want to do. Let's do execute. And I'm just going through to see if there's any others we missed. Nope. Let's do execute. We can get there. Move these down here. My phone is getting very slow. My phone hates me now. Let's do execute really fast here. Hopefully we made it within the timeline. That's it. That we did a good number of evolutions in just 30 minutes. Very fun to have all this happen here. And that's it. That's the end of the Lucky Egg run. We ended with 231,000 experience points. Probably made about 100,000 in just 30 minutes. So, please donate, and I will see you again soon, okay? Bye.